Good night, everyone. This is RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming here on YouTube. We're here on the Sly Hill Homestead Challenge that was created and shared in a Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges on Facebook. So we're going to go ahead and get some more work done here on the old Sly Hill Homestead. So welcome everyone. Hope everyone's having a good late night on Thursday. Ooh, there's a long ways down there. Alright, what are we going to do first? We're going to jump over to that tractor over there, way over there. Noah, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Farm and Game Smith, how are you doing? I can't talk tonight. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna cut down a couple more trees here, but we should probably move that baler out of the way. This homestead has changed a lot. Whoops, I must have the weight on there. Yeah, I do. Forgot I had the weight on there. Well, I guess that'll work. Good, you have I have a sore throat. No, just I'm good. Okay. Our weight's gonna fall off, but that's okay. Look at how it's hanging there. That's funny. Okay. Come on, let me off the trailer here. It's not gonna let me do that. I kinda screwed this all up here. There we go. Now we're in business. No, I'm pretty good, except for my son. My son's not doing very good. Son's kind of sick. Come on here, give me the old signal again. I like cutting them close to the ground. I ain't gonna get any closer, it looks like. That's gonna be the closest. They're gonna sell a small little load of wood here. Alright, now getting the old tractor. And I suppose, okay, that's in that brown spot. Hey there, Matt, how are you doing? Thanks, Darren, thank you. Probably going back to the doctor again tomorrow. So I'm afraid to say, but I think he's probably going to get retested again tomorrow. That's what I'm afraid is going to happen. Oh, okay, Matt. Cool. Well, tell everybody hi for me there, Matt. I don't got Discord on the phone right now. I don't got it on. So tell everybody hello. Welcome everyone. I really want to get some other things done. Oops. We'll shut that off for now. We're getting lots of chickens here. 17 sheep now, 6 cows yet. But we're getting lots of chickens. 291 chickens now. Alright, we're gonna get that stump gone over there so I don't forget about it. Ah, yeah, Matt, that sounds perfect. Maybe this next week sometime we can plan something. This next week is when I'll have the weekend off and all that, so this weekend is my weekend to cover. So this will be the last stream night for this week right now. Might stream tomorrow during the day. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, this might be the last one for the week. Alright, that stump's gone. Oh, sweet, Matt. Sweet. We'll figure something out. What time tomorrow, Noah? Be during the day. Be during the day, probably around 10 or, around 10 or 11 o'clock Central Time in the morning. I just finished on my Homestead challenge for the day. Okay, Nicholson. Were you live again, Nicholson? Because I was busy with the fam. I have to go to bed. It's bedtime. Good night. Alright, thanks, Darren. We'll see you later, my friend. We're just going to go sell this little bit. I want to see if I can get some other things done. I still have quite a bit of trees here, everyone, that we can cut down. Because I get half of this small little forest area. So we get, let's see how far up we get. Ooh, about right there. So straight this way. Straight this way and to the right of my green oval there, or green terraforming dot, whatever you want to call it. We get everything to the right. So we got a few trees left, quite a few. We're just going to go sell this little load here because see if I can do a couple other things. I was playing on the Homestead challenge and getting potatoes done. Oh, okay, Nicholson. Let's go around the fields here. Growing. I wonder if the other field down here is still growing too. I think that I just cut that towards the end of my stream. The last stream, I had just cut this grass field over here. Yeah, it's still growing too. 100% fertilized, 100% fertilized. Okay. Farmer Rev, my friend, welcome to the stream. Decided to do the Homestead challenge. I actually was loaded into the old Grandpa's farm, but then I changed my mind. Brennan Gaming, welcome to the stream, my friend. Brennan Gaming, thank you for coming in. Thank you, everyone. All of y'all are great supporters to RustyMoney Gaming here on YouTube, so thank you all very much. Brennan, Farmer Rev, Golden Jet, Noah, whoever already went past in the chat, because I forgot. Hello, Rusty. Just hopped in to say hi, but I wish I could stay longer, but I have to get up in 2. All right, Jet. We'll see you later, my friend. Have a good night. I'm doing good, Brennan. Doing good. Doing good. So far, doing good anyway. I go back to night shift for the weekend tomorrow, so I'm kind of trying to stay up a little late tonight because I got to cover the whole weekend. And when I cover the whole weekend in my small community, you're the only officer for the entire weekend, day and night. So I go to work at 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon approximately, and I am the officer until Monday morning at 5 a.m. So you work Friday night, take calls during the day on Saturday, hope the phone don't ring, hope you can get sleep, and you work Sunday night. It makes for a very long weekend, especially if it's busy. So that was a small little sale there. I hope you all that were in the stream this morning, I hope you all enjoyed Grandpa's Farm if that was the first time you saw it. So I'd appreciate any comments there if you enjoyed my Grandpa's Farm stream on No Man's Land this morning. I'm not sure when you stopped, Rev, because I actually had and my apologies, because I usually don't do that. It's probably one of the first times I did that. Left your stream without saying goodbye. But my wife was wanting to talk to me and stuff, so I was busy talking to the wifey for a little while. Then I went live, so I'm not sure when you ended. Alright, Jet, we'll see you later. Did you see much action in your town being a small community? Yeah, occasionally, Matt. Occasionally. This weekend we actually... Oh, you just stopped. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I just went live. I've only been live for 13 minutes, so... Hey, Rusty, I've been meaning to ask you, can I be a boy name our thing alive? Not right yet there, Noah, but if that was you, your name already went by, but I think that was you, Noah. I would keep you in mind right now. I don't need one right now. Cause I got, yeah, cause I'm good right now, but welcome everyone here. I lost my train of thought here. I was trying to tell Matt something. Anyway, it can be kind of active occasionally. In this weekend, in the New Warner Arena is what it's called. The New Warner Arena, a brand new enclosed indoor arena on our fairgrounds, is hosting the very first FFA alumni bull ride, which will be the first bull ride in the brand new building this weekend. So I'm kind of a little hesitant and hoping that it's a calm weekend. And I say calm because we never say it's quiet. And I just said it, but we never say it's quiet. That's a bad word in my job. Because the dispatchers will slap you up across the head if you come into the office and say it's quiet. Yeah, Gary, am I riding the bulls? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see, what do I all got here? What are the cows producing right now? Not very much stuff. I think... God, I'm so close that I'd like to buy... Oh, you know what we need to buy? You know what we need to buy that I need to check out the prices on? because I'm going to be upgrading some animal pens. Maybe barbecue then when the rodeo is done. Actually, yeah, right. I need to be buying a livestock transport. And I don't remember what I all have here. Geez, that's only $7,500 right there. How much is the trailer does that go that goes to? Which I believe is in here. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be cheaper. Really? What's the customization on this bad boy? We can color this thing, hey? Hey, we can color this thing. Ooh, but I don't have anything gooseneck. Oh, does that, oh, we can change that, maybe. No, we can't. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I smell donuts. I'm sure I'm sure the event will be uneventful. Everything will. Yep, I'm sure it will too, I hope, but I just get paranoid. Biggest paranoia I get is just hoping everybody gets home. Okay. I might just have to go for that one right there. Excuse me. I might just have to buy that one, but I need a little bit more money to buy that one. Which, we could get that money real fast. You know, we could get that money really fast. Which I still have some grain, I think, actually. I think I have actually a decent amount of grain. I got some canola, and I got some soybeans. Could sell some soybeans, but I think I'm gonna save that grain. We're just gonna go sell a little bit of eggs. Sell a little bit of eggs and some wool here. Was two monkey. Alright, was two monkey. Welcome to the stream here. New to the stream there, was two. I can't remember you being in a stream of mine. So welcome, my friend. This is Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network and Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. I do a lot of survival challenge there, monkey. And I create and share survival challenges in a Facebook group that I created back on New Year's Eve. It's called Farming Simulator Challenges on Facebook. And my group there on Facebook, it's growing like crazy. I mean, it's not that big yet, but it seems day by day we keep getting some new members because we have a lot of unique survival challenges that are created and shared in the group on many different farming simulator maps right now. No Man's Land, Crater Lake, St. Croix Flowage, Mercury Farms, Sussex Farms, La Pinky, Utter Griesenbach, PC map that I can't think of the name of because I'm not on PC, but the group is all platforms. So there is a challenge created on a PC map shared in the group. Yeah, just lots of challenges, lots of survival challenges. Anything from an animal challenge to just a survival farm challenge. This is called a Homestead challenge. Basically, you just kind of come up with a challenge idea and share your rules to the challenge in the group, and people that find interest in it will take up your challenge. and several of the group members live stream on YouTube or they record videos. Some members just write posts and share picture updates. So it's yeah, it's been a really great group. Do I have to stay at the office or station, or do you get to go home during this? When I'm on call, Matt, I get to stay home. Yeah, evil there is. There's that no mods challenge right now. Yeah, there's a challenge created by my good buddy Crazy Monkey Gaming there on YouTube. Crazy Monkey Gaming has a no mods challenge on base game map Fellsbrunn or Ravenport, which there's a couple of group members that are doing it on a couple of different other past base game maps like Westbridge Hills and Goldcrest Valley. There's a couple of members doing the no mods challenge on those two maps. Am I a cop? Yes, Monkey, I am. I am a 21-year law enforcement officer certified here in a little community in northeast Nebraska. Seems like everyone is getting into Monkey's challenge on different maps all around. Yeah, Evil. Yep. It's good. It's good. I think the only reason Monkey probably set the guideline for Fellsbrunn and Ravenport is just because it was FS19. But then a couple of members reached out to me because Crazy Monkey's a truck driver over the road and hard to get hold of, to see if group members could do it on other base game maps that were for Farming Simulator. And he actually liked the idea, and so oh, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I pulled in the wrong spot. Well, I didn't pull in the wrong spot, but I pulled on the wrong side anyway. Not paying attention. Your uncle's a cop. That's cool. Yeah, I'm a cop here in a little community of 1,900 people in northeast Nebraska. I'm basically 2 hours from everything. I'm 2 hours from Lincoln, Omaha, 2 hours from Sioux City, about an hour and a half from Grand Island, 2 hours, a little over 2 hours from Kearney, Nebraska. Oh yeah, wool don't sell here. Still not thinking straight, am I? Still not thinking straight. Too many donuts today, I think. Actually, I didn't have any. I had an apple fritter, if that counts as a donut. Yeah, this cop likes donuts. Krispy Kreme are the best. I know someone bought a cop car and to put a 1400 engine in it. Gary, that's the problem. A $1,400 engine or a 1,400 horsepower engine? Horsepower. Wow. Wow. Well, I'll use my good word. I'll use my good word that I like in Farming Simulator there, Monkey, to relate to that 1,400 horsepower. Is that that car's got some taters. That car must got some taters. If you stick around and get to know Rusty here, Monkey, RustyMoney likes to do is potatoes in survival challenges. Because you can get a lot of leaders. You might not get a lot of money, but you get a lot of leaders. They're cheap. One of the cheapest crops to do a small field in. To get a small field done in game, in my opinion, because the equipment doesn't cost much to do the whole harvest from seed to harvest. I was going to look at that, Gary. I need to do that. So the next time you know that I'm going live, because usually I let you know, but I didn't tonight because it was late. The next time I do that, Gary, make sure that you remind me so I can tell everybody in stream how many hours I've spent on this so far, because it's, yeah, I haven't even looked. So I'm not even sure, but I know it's going to be a lot. Well, usually about every one of my live streams is anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 hours. So, and if we just take an average of, let's just say 2 hours, 21 episodes, that's quite a few. So that's 28. Well, we have enough. We'd have enough to buy it if we wanted to buy that one. I just don't know. Can't you go to the start menu and look? Ah, thought it is in with the map overview. Oh, it could be. I don't usually look at that thing, to be honest, but hey, that's probably right. Oh. Ooh, my total time played is 93.14. 93.14. Time played. $93 hours. That's a lot. So we'll go back up here to the homestead and drop these pallets off. God, I don't know whether to... I'd almost rather buy... I'd almost rather buy the animal pen first and then worry about getting the transport. But I could get the transport, sell the old animal pen. Alright, Monkey. Sounds great, my friend. Thank you for coming in the stream, though. So let's go over here, get rid of these pallets, and move on. Yeah, evil. Yep. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Which, that's what I should look at right now. That's what we'll do. We'll look at that here, because I could place it, but I'm not gonna place it right now because I'd rather get harvest done. Because if I place it now, I'm gonna lose my crop. So we will harvest and then place the new animal pen. One of the ones I'm considering anyway. I just want a little more room for some cattle, because I can only hold 2 more head of cattle right now. Because the pen I got only holds 8. The pen I'm looking at getting holds another uh, 7, I believe. I think it holds 15 total. So that would be a huge benefit. Even though I'll end up upgrading that animal pen again too, but I really want it. Whoa. So let's put these egg pallets down and we'll look at that animal pen. I think there might be actually two of them. One of the two I'll consider. My chickens, I have plenty of room for my chickens to grow, which they're about a little over half at capacity right now because this pen holds 500 chickens and I'm at 200 and some. So we got room there for the chickens, and I still got quite a bit of room for the sheep because that sheep pen that I got currently holds 80, and I believe it's 80. It might be 65. Either way, I still got plenty of room. Alright, so let's look at that here. Want to hear a joke? As long as the joke is somewhat approved, because we do have young kids watching Monkey. Not to sound, what do I want to say? Not to sound restricted or anything like that, but that's just the way I am. Okay. Oh yeah, wrong button here. God, I'm just not on track. 550 chickens, 27 sheep, 20 cows for me so far. Yeah, there you go, Evil. Yeah, keep it PG. There's lots of good PG jokes. Lots of good PG jokes. I don't have that sheep pen right there. I have the other one. You want a funny joke there, Monkey? 'Cause everybody that's gotten to know me learned something pretty neat about cops. But hey, looky there. You want to hear a good clean joke there, Monkey? You know what? You know what donuts? You know what cops call donuts, Monkey? Was to Monkey, not crazy Monkey, 'cause you know the answer. But was to Monkey. Do you know what cops call donuts? Okay, yeah, that holds 80. Okay, so uh, cops call donuts cop batteries. Cop batteries. So if you ever hear me say anything about I gotta go get some cop batteries, you'll know what I mean. Gotta go get some energy. Get some good old delicious donuts. Alright, so this is how do you think unthinkable? How do you think unthinkable? How do you think unthinkable? I don't know what that is. How do you think unthinkable? You got me stumped there, was to Monkey. How do you think unthinkable? So this is the pen right here that I think I'm gonna get. I love this little animal pen for cows. It works well. How do you think the unthinkable? I don't know, but how do you think the unthinkable with an iceberg? I guess I don't know. What kind of stuff you have on your farm, Rusty? Alright, there. T-Bone will show you here. 911. Yeah, this is going to fit there right perfect right there when we put this down. Titanic. I don't know out on video YouTube. I don't know out on video YouTube. Well, what we got here, T-Bone? We bought a new piece of property, T-Bone, probably since the last time you were here, but we own this plot here now. We own plot 14, which is next to 13, so we own this big plot now, and we got 3 additional fields. Yeah, I'm lost, people. And we got oh, now I get what you... T-Bone, you're full of pockets of tricks, man. Matt, thank you. You're full of your pockets full of tricks there, T-Bone. Oh man, I can't believe I did fall for it. I did fall for it, everyone. Oh, yeah, that's funny. That's a smooth little shenanigan right there, my friends. That's a smooth little shenanigan. I can just see old Brennan sitting back behind his old computer desk, just laughing his tail off right now. Right, Gary? Oh my gosh, guys, I gotta take a drink. You got me laughing. Oh. For the new ones in the stream here, you'd have to really know some of the back, some of the backside of why I'm laughing, but you didn't drop your phone, did you, Brennan? Oh, monkey. Crazy monkey anyway, because there's 2 monkeys in here now. But we'll correct that statement. There's a crazy monkey spelt with a U, and the other monkey spelt with an O. Bob, can we fix Wendy just sing? Okay, I don't know there, monkey. We need to do a little cleanup here. I just got a new one. Okay, yeah, your dad might be a little disappointed there, Brennan. If you drop the phone. Oh, I could just see you and your dad laughing. Oh, Rusty's gonna fall for that, ain't he? Rusty's gonna fall for that. That T-Bone, I tell you what. You gotta watch that guy. Now, I need to go get the bucket over here. Oh, man. That brightened my night. Thank you there, T-Bone. Oh. Oh, yeah, right, Matt? It is. It's all in good fun, my friend. It is. I can't believe that. I'm like, well, I can't remember when T-Bone was here last. I'm watching in the bush. T-Bone. Oh, I just got off my PC. Brennan said, Bob, can we fix it? Wendy, Bob, just sign the divorce papers. Alright there, monkey. That was a Mimi. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just my personal opinion, but that's because of my line of work. That whole subject there is not a good subject in my line of work, so I myself, to be quite honest, yeah, sorry if I didn't react. Oh, it's all right, monkey. I mean, yeah, you didn't offend me or nothing. Just it's not a good subject in my career. That it's unfortunate that sometimes it's just unfortunate some relationships don't work out. Even though each person on each end tries to work things out, it's just unfortunate. And I've seen some pretty nasty, yeah, nasty things. See you, Matt. See you, Matt. Sorry, Matt. See you, my friend. Just keep your eye on the bushes. Keep your eyes on the... Alright. Oh, T-Bone. You know what, T-Bone? Oh, T-Bone. There's that paint tool, T-Bone. And to make that... Oh, yeah, we're on the wrong one. We're on the wrong one, aren't we? But there's that paint. Gosh, darn it. I forgot that I recreated that on my grandpa's farm. But there's that paint tool there, T-Bone. It puts down some pretty good bushes. You could be hiding anywhere on those dang bushes over there, T-Bone. And I use that paint tool in that forest over there for kind of helping make things more dark. Oh, yeah, Matt, I know the feeling there, my friend. Yeah, monkey, crazy monkey, yeah, I get you there too. And those paint tool bushes, Mr. T-Bone, they can hide a lot of things. So, oh man, that'd be like a needle in the haystack trying to find T-Bone. Oh man, T-Bone. Thank you, my friend. We'll see you later. Yeah, I'm probably falling for that one too. Now you're gonna go hide in the bushes, aren't you? Alright, another shenanigans video, probably in about an hour. Oh, wonderful. Charles! Welcome, Charles. It's okay if you don't want to answer. What did you, what's two monkey? I missed your question there, saying goodbye to Matt and T-Bone, I think. So yeah, ask your question again, if you don't mind. I missed it, I'm sorry, so I don't know what your question was. Welcome, Charles. Charles is a big supporter here on Rusty Money Gaming as well, so thank you, Charles, for stopping in. I restarted my No Man's Land build. It's gonna be epic. Cool, crazy. All right. Did you get me? Did you get me? I shouldn't say me, but did you get us another? Did you? Oh, what guns do I have? Okay. Did you get us another survival series on Montana done, monkey? I know Evil and I watched that. I don't know who else has been watching it, but. What guns do I have? Oh, really, Evil? I didn't know that. That's cool. Small world. Small world. Four-wheeler. Four-wheeler 1234. Hold on there, four-wheeler. Just 1 second here. If you don't mind, just give me 1 second. I gotta pay attention to my phone for just a second here. That comes with the old job, you know. Oh, where am I at here? Oops, not right there. Alright. Okay, I'm ready now. It's okay if you don't want it because of you. Oh, no, Bunky, that's fine. I don't have really too many because, to be quite honest, I'm probably one of very few law enforcement officers you ever met was to Monkey. I should say that you've ever met, at least in voice chat, that is not a firearms guy. I just ain't a firearms guy. I just carry one because of work. So I only have one handgun. Back to that four-wheeler. Four-wheeler, whatever your name was. Was it 1234? I shot about 5. You shot about 5 what? Different guns? Yeah, that's... I don't know. What can I tell you about No Man's Land four-wheeler? There's so much you can do with No Man's Land, so... Government subsidy sign there, four-wheeler, if you want to make it what you want it to make it. But this is a survival challenge, four-wheeler, that's shared in my Facebook group that I created and released on New Year's Eve called Farming Simulator Challenges. It's a group of Farming Simulator fans that play Farming Simulator that create and share survival challenges across many different Farming Simulator maps on all platforms. So if you play Farming Simulator, you're more than welcome to join the Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges. All I want is a big farm, just crops. No farm. All I want is a big farm, just crops, but no farm. That doesn't make much sense to me. You want to have a big farm, but then again, you don't want a farm? or I'm sure that's autocorrect that did something to your post there. Depends on what you want to do. It's way open for doing role play. There's also creation challenges and survival challenges. Yeah, there is. Even lots of things you can do with this map. This probably isn't the best one for you to see what you can do with No Man's Land four-wheeler. And I'm not trying to influence you on what you should watch, but I will give you some suggestions. Four-wheeler. Uh, my suggestion. Here's the best tip you'll ever receive. Have fun. Yep, exactly. They're crazy monkey. But it would take forever to plow all this land. I own 10 acres, 15. Okay, monkey. Was to monkey. Yeah, that's a lot. um, my tip for you, four-wheeler, would be is a couple of things. There's a couple of really good YouTubers to watch for No Man's Land. Like everybody watches Daggerwind. Evil Clown has done a really nice series, which is in my stream chat. Evil Clown has a nice old series on No Man's Land on his YouTube channel. Farmer Rev, who I believe may be still listening, has some good farming simulator content on No Man's Land on his YouTube channel. And then also, was to monkey, I would suggest that you check out my grandpa's farm creation. I just recreated my grandpa's farm here on No Man's Land. It's in the playlist called No Man's Land Grandpa's Farm. But what I did is on No Man's Land here. I will just jet down here really quick. I'll just kind of show you. But down here by the store, because the store is right here on No Man's Land, was to monkey. And right here in this big area right here, all this area right here, I recreated my grandpa's farm, is where it's at on my other game save. I do a lot of No Man streams too. Alright, was to monkey. I'll have to look here. I should just, if I don't take a picture of it, I will forget. I'm just going to take a picture of my TV. So I can remember to look up your name there, was to monkey, and see what your No Man's Land content is all about. But I say to you, was to monkey, to just check that out, because I'm very pleased on that farm build setup. And part of that map that I have my grandpa's farm on No Man's Land also has other landscaped out areas on the map with several sell points, and this entire area back up here by the Homestead. I have not streamed it in a while though. Okay, was to monkey. This entire forest area right here, I cut a bunch of this forest out, and this forest replicated a live stream of 3 different maps inside Farming Simulator that I built into No Man's Land. So it's a shenanigans live stream, but this forest, I cut down a lot of trees and laid out Dark Forest, St. Croix Flowage, and Upper Lake Farm. They're all on my Grandpa Farms map on No Man's Land. They're small little landscaped areas to just kind of signify those farming maps to the map creators who are always in my live streams. What is the nastiest thing that you've seen it? Was to monkey. I really car accidents probably was to monkey. Car accidents are not a pleasant scene. That's probably the worst thing I've ever seen. Is some pretty horrifying car accidents and or car crashes. Some agencies call them car crashes or collisions instead of car accidents, because an accident makes it sound like that was preventable, or I don't know. Farmer Cop's given the description of it before, but we call them accidents where I work and live. But I work in a small community. I mean, the department I work for, Was to Monkey, is only a three-man department, and that includes the police chief. So it's the police chief, myself, and my partner. It's just a three-man department in a little town of 1,900 people. Um, and then the sheriff's office is in the same community, and it's got the sheriff and four deputies. So we're a pretty small rural area. Yeah, evil. Yep, I thankfully haven't had any of that yet, evil. But you're right there. It's kind of like Vietnam vets. Can't imagine. Okay, I need to see here. Think what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go mow a little grass. Yeah. Excuse me. Was to monkey, you're correct there. Those can be sights you don't want to see. Alright, crazy monkey, be safe, my friend. Safe travels, monkey. Alright, was to monkey. Yeah, you're right there. Your uncle's got a good point there too. No speeding, crazy monkey, no speeding. Krispy Kreme 800, 1-800 is not far away, my friend. I'll have those guys on Outlook. Later, crazy, safe travels, and the stripper house. Alright, was to, yep. Usually in some of those drug situations there was to monkey. The worst part is there's kids always there. That's the worst part. Cause then you gotta, it's not, you know, I got a good one for you there, was to monkey, and it's not gruesome. One of the most difficult things I've done in my career so far was having to help HHS and CPS remove some kids from a household on Halloween. It also happened to be one of the kids' birthdays. So we had to remove a couple of kids on Halloween from their parents. That was not a fun thing to do. Probably one I'll never forget. Just because you don't want to have to be that person. All right, Noah. Thank you, Noah, for stopping by. Noah's a huge supporter of Rusty Money Gaming here, so thank you, Noah. There's a good shout out for you, Noah. Can't remember if you have any videos, but make sure you check to see if Noah's got some videos, everyone. I usually check out all my subscribers to see what kind of videos they have, if they have any, and if I watch any of your videos, I always leave a like or a comment. So I don't leave dislikes, people. I don't leave any dislikes on any video, no matter what it is. I don't leave dislikes on Farming Simulator videos because there's always something that you could comment to leave somebody to tell them that they need to do this, that, or the other to improve their video content. Julia Payton. Julia is a Rusty Money Gaming fan, so thank you, Julia, for stopping in the stream here, Julia. Thank you, Evil. We're going to be able to go to sleep, go to the next day. We should be getting towards harvest, so that's going to be cool. My dad grew up on a farm, and he was driving a dump truck at age 9. Kids got away with some in the 80s. Oh, yeah, was too, yeah, I see what you mean there. He's got a fever again, Julia. So, the wife is calling our, one of our upperclassmen, actually from high school, is a doctor back here at home. Came back and is a doctor now here, and, she's gonna call him tomorrow and get him back into the doctor. So more than likely, Julia, the son is expecting to get tested again tomorrow. We'll see if this test will be negative or positive this time. First test was negative. Yeah, oh no's right. Yep, I'm hoping not, Julia, but he's been fighting some pretty good symptoms. Ah, evil. That's neat, yeah. You gotta do all the fun things while your brother had to do the physical work. Oh, why he baled hay? I thought he was sorry. I read that wrong. I thought maybe he was picking up bales. But I'd rather drive the farm truck than have to bale hay. I'd rather drive the farm truck. I grew up in I don't know if you're still here, was to Monkey, but I grew up actually in a 12-lane bowling alley. So I came from a bowling side of things. Actually, originally from Iowa, and you'll learn that if you watch my grandpa's farm stream on No Man's Land. You'll learn that, but well, that too. They had to load the old smaller bales they did back then and toss them on. Yeah, Evil. I did that with my uncle and my cousins every summer. Went back home to Iowa, here from Nebraska anyway, and went back to old Calhoun County and helped the uncle every summer. My brother and I did. Actually, I went back a couple of different times, actually, and helped two of the uncles. One uncle was a hog farmer, and then the uncle that we helped do hay with, he just more of a cropland farmer, because some of the ground that he farmed was owned by University of Iowa. It was either the University of Iowa or ISU. I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of the other. It was one of the two big colleges. I can't remember if it was ISU or University of Iowa. But yeah, my family moved to Nebraska when I was young. There was to Monkey. I moved to Nebraska when I was 6 off the family farm. And my parents ran a 12-lane bowling alley. Yeah, Evil. Yeah, actually, I got a little Hawkeye. I got a little Hawkeye fan in me, actually, Evil. A rub off from one of my uncles. I am a Cornhusker fan, but still a little bit of a Hawkeye fan. I don't know about any of you all, but you know, you always follow some of your influences. So one of my uncles was into sports really good. It was him that got me into baseball, and him that got me into liking Iowa Hawkeyes. And in baseball, we're Chicago Cubs fans. Professional football, I'm a huge, and always will be, most of you know this, but I'm a huge San Francisco 49ers fan. Have been since I was in the 3rd grade, probably, and I'm in my 40s, so long time, die-hard fan, never gave up. Also a huge racing fan, dirt track racing fan. Mainly dirt track racing fan. Used to be a NASCAR fan. That's where my tag name for PlayStation comes from, actually, is from NASCAR. RustyMoney. Rusty stands for being a fan of Rusty Wallace. And money stands for I don't make a lot of money as being a cop, so the change in my pocket is Rusty. Cool. Evil Clown. Yeah, I see your old Buckeye fan. I haven't watched them since then, though, Evil, huh? Your grandpa played in the MLB. That's cool there. Was too. That's pretty cool. You believe blue and silver. Blue and silver. I'm trying to think now, Julia. Blue and silver. Are we talking college? Well, that's what I was going to say, but I wasn't sure. That's what I was going to say, but I wasn't sure. Sometimes people refer them as blue and silver, and sometimes people refer those as blue and white. But then again, the Colts are usually referred to as blue and white occasionally too. If I had a silage bunker, I'd make some silage, but I don't have a silage bunker right now. So I think I might turn this to bales. This was just a little extra something to do here to make just a little extra money. I didn't want to go cut any trees, so I I need to cut some trees because there's probably some decent money sitting over there yet, which I will get done, but I didn't want to do it right now. Razorbacks, yeah. I kind of always enjoyed watching the Razorbacks, Julia. I actually just watched a movie the other night. I just watched a movie with my wife. The second time I watched it, and she's never watched it. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that true story movie was about the Razorbacks team. A player on the Razorbacks. Yeah, I'm almost certain that's the team it was. The movie on Netflix is called, what is that movie called? I just watched it. It's called, Greater, I think? Or Great Game, or Greater, something like that. And my grandpa was an award-winning firefighter and saved so many lives. And a great carpenter, and now all in county I live in, and my great uncle. That's cool there, was to Monkey. Yep. I'm not sure I said it yet, but the cool thing about my, which I haven't figured out a way to share it, so everybody could actually see it, so they believe me, but I know my good supporters believe me. But my grandpa's farm creation there on No Man's Land, the Grandpa's Farm stream. I don't want that. My grandpa was the first person in the state of Iowa to produce a legal size quart jar of ethanol off of a family farm. And he made that ethanol by using a corn cob as the heat source to make the ethanol. And it was produced right there on the family farm in Calhoun County, Iowa, back in like the late 70s, early 80s. Somewhere around, it was like 79 to 81, somewhere around there. I was only about 5 or 6 when that all took place. And then my grandpa got lung cancer, and it went downhill from there. Yeah, Evil, it's, yep. Some people have a better understanding of how things look or whatever. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to put it in good words. Vietnam and my grandpa's uncle passed in war, sadly. Oh, yeah, Monkey. Sorry, man. Is that, Evil, the silo that I used there on Grandpa's farm is that silo from the base game map, Sosanovka, that Russian silo mod. It was the silo, it was the best match in my opinion to show what the real life picture would look like. But you'll have to see the real life picture there, Evil, in one of my posts there in the Facebook group. I posted actually the other day a picture of the actual real life layout of the farm. But the building that sat next to the actual grain silo was a tall white building. It wasn't as tall as the silo itself, but it was the building that held the automated feeding system that my grandpa created to feed the cattle trough with, which was on a tall, huge conveyor belt. And then that's also was the building where the ethanol still was. I I was gonna use the tall blue silos from the Edge Gaming silo mod pack, but I didn't like the color or the looks of Edge Gaming's blue silos, which the silo on Grandpa's farm when I was a kid was one of those tall blue silos, but it just didn't, it wasn't a good representation. And once I saw that Russian silo mod, I thought, it's got those buildings with it. I think that's a good representation. So that's why I chose that Russian silo mod, which I really like it, actually. Alright, we're gonna move to the pickup here and go up and put us to the next day so I can see better and you guys can see better. Closest match. Yeah, I'll check it out. I have met five great grandmas. Anyone know how to cook an awesome steak? Was too monkey. I don't know how to cook an awesome steak, but I can tell you that I do competition barbecue on the side as a spare time hobby. I actually have a Facebook page. It's called Mercury Sizzlin' Barbecue. Mercury Sizzlin' Barbecue on Facebook. But I don't get to do a lot of barbecue competitions because in my career you work a lot of weekends and most competitions are on the weekend, of course. I haven't won very many events, but I've won events both in Iowa and Nebraska. Because I went back home one year and went to a little old town called Badger, Iowa, and placed in a barbecue competition in a little old town called Badger, Iowa. I have met my great grandma. Yeah, when I was born, and let's say a good portion of my childhood actually, I actually had a pretty old family relative myself. Let the steak sit it out, come up to room temperature, salt, pepper, garlic. There you go. There you go. Was too. Lived to be 127. I had a great grandma that lived to be 107, but not that old. Cook 3 minutes each side, medium rare, finish with rosemary. Spring as it rests on the plate for 5 minutes. Oh God, you guys are cutting her all. Posting all kinds of recipes there. Yeah, you're just gonna make me hungry. Alright. I love to season my steak with garlic powder, pepper, and onions. Yeah. Be quite, this is probably unusual. This is probably unusual, but to be quite honest with everyone, I'm not much of a steak fan. I'm probably one of those very few. If we go out to a restaurant, actually, even to Texas Roadhouse, if we go to Texas Roadhouse here in Nebraska, I always have to get their grilled shrimp. Oh my goodness sakes. I love seafood, so I always get grilled shrimp or look for shrimp if I go somewhere to eat instead of a steak. Sorry there, I had to stop and had gotten a message, so sorry. But anyway, yeah, we'll move on. I do Jack and Coke while mine is cooking. Can't do beer, allergic to barley. Oh, okay. It's one of my favorite food groups. I just haven't had it in months. Yeah, oh man. You start talking barbecue or smoking meat, my friends. Oh, I could tell you all kinds of. Yeah. I make some, actually my wife's already asked for it, but I haven't had the chance to do it. I make some really, really good beef jerky. Bottom round beef roast. Or bottom round beef cut really, really, really thin. Take it home from the store and season and cure it with jerky. Whatever kind of jerky, season, and cure you want to use. And then you marinate that meat. Actually, you marinate it first, and then you season it and cure it. I said it wrong. You marinate the meat in cherry Dr. Pepper. And I said cherry Dr. Pepper. Marinate that meat in cherry Dr. Pepper for overnight, or even longer if you can. Take that meat out, pat it dry. And then put your season and cure mix on it. Let it sit back in the fridge for overnight. Take it out of the fridge and put it on your Traeger. That'll melt in your mouth. But only cook it on your Traeger at 125. I believe. I might have to look at my recipe. It might not be 125. It's 225. I think it's 225. Cook it at 225 for about 45 minutes. Flip it and cook it another 45 minutes. And it'll be melt in your mouth jerky. It won't be chewy or anything like that. It'll be, yeah, scrumptious. Marinate it in jack and garlic. Put it on open flame. Then when it's resting, put on a spoon of jalapeno butter. Bruce, welcome. I missed you there, Bruce. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I could tell you a whole bunch of good stuff. I make a really... I don't remember where I was at, even. Somebody mentioned it the other day, and I think it might have been in a live stream. And I was wanting to comment, and I totally forgot. But my wife and I make an awesome mixed berry cobbler. A mixed berry cobbler on the old Traeger when we smoke it. Oh my goodness. And that mixed berry cobbler is made with cake mix and a can of Sprite as a couple of the ingredients. Yep, I said that right, my friends. Cake mix and yellow cake mix and a can of Sprite. Cook at 375 till how you like to cook. You guys got that chat moving now. We talking about food making everybody hungry. Well, my favorite things to smoke on my old Traegers in competitions is pork butts and ribs. I can make a pretty mean pork butt. I'm not good at the whole display on the whole making the gosh dang, I can't think of the correct term, but making your turn-in boxes. I'm not the best at that, but have a really good injected marinade for pork butt. That's basically sugar, salt, water, and apple cider. Yeah, Evil, it's expensive right now, right? Charles, my mouth is watering. Yeah, yeah. I love cooking. Ribs are probably my favorite thing to cook. They're just fun to cook, competition-wise, because what a lot of people don't realize when you talk barbecue or you talk smoking is there is a huge in all the meats, in the four main meat categories for competition barbecue, when you're talking pork butt, ribs, brisket, and chicken, you confuse a lot of people because when you talk to the average person that doesn't barbecue and doesn't know nothing about competition barbecue, there is a whole different ball game to what a competition rib is compared to a rib that you would get at Famous Dave's or Applebee's. A huge difference, because what you get at Famous Dave's or Applebee's is more of what you would call fall off the bone rib. A competition barbecue rib, it is an absolute no. It is an absolute no. You do not want your meat falling off the bone. And competition barbecue, when your judges at the table, the turn-in table, judge your meat, the best rib is going to leave a bite mark. You're going to have a bite mark of meat off that rib, and that meat is going to stay attached to the bone. And a lot of people don't know that. Now, there's a huge difference between the taste and texture and how you cook a competition rib as compared to just somebody cooking a nice rack of tender, juicy ribs for their family that are fall off the bone. A huge difference. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want the trailers. What am I doing here? Was too monkey, yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, I can make a pork butt that the minute I'm a pan cooker is what they call it. But when I use my Traegers and I make pork butt, I smoke those pork butts in pans. Yeah, Evil, my wife don't really care for ribs either. So there's people that don't care for ribs. But when it comes to pork butt, I cook my pork butt in pans because, tell you what, you lose a lot of that, what I call yummy goodness, if you don't cook it in a pan. You lose a lot of the yummy goodness. I just aluminum foil pans there, Gary. Yep, Reynolds foils pans. Yeah, I smoke my pork butts. I can do a pork butt, 6 to 8 pound pork butt in probably 7 hours if I'm pushing it. I'll put it in the Traeger, a 225, for approximately 3 hours in a pan. Remove the pan from the smoker after 3 hours and close the pan with foil. Put it back in the smoker for an additional 3 hours. And usually at the 6th hour I can take those pork butts out and they're at the desired temperature I need, which is 190, about 196 to 198. And then I take those pans of pork butts and I take a beer cooler, make sure it's empty and it's clean, and I take those pans and I place them in the bottom of a beer cooler, and put bath towels over the top of those pans and shut the lid on the cooler and let those pork butts sit in that cooler for 45 minutes with the lid shut with the towels on them. On the pans, remove the pans after about an hour and open the pans up, and you literally can stick your finger right to the pork butt. It's going to be hot, of course, but it's melt in your mouth, fall off the bone pork butt. Ah, was too monkey. Yeah, you're right there. Grandma's cooking was good. Yep. Especially my grandma on my mom's side of the family. It was really. That's where I got to spend most of my life. I didn't see much of my grandparents on my dad's side of the family. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see that these crops turned over. Wasn't paying attention. We get down here to the end and get a harvester on these fields. We get that going here. Soybean field right here. Soybean field, a big soybean field. I think once I get this harvested here is I'm going to put that new cattle pen down, I think. That's what I'm going to do. It's kind of what my plan is, I think. Go ahead and put a worker on this now. Get back in the pickup. Well, the tractor, I mean. Yeah, making my mouth water a lot. Yeah, that's true there, Rusty Monkey. I hear you. I love talking barbecue. Before I went to work for the city, here as a police officer back in July of 2014, I worked for the county sheriff's office here before that, and I worked for the county for almost 12 years as a deputy. And late at night, I would always visit with the city police chief here. We'd get to talking about barbecue. Neither one of us could shut up. And that'd be 2 or 3 in the morning by the time we finally realized maybe we should just go home. Because nothing was going on. But we just couldn't stop talking about barbecue. That just happens to be who I work for now, is the guy that I always visited with about barbecue. Oh, I should maybe check here. I might not want to go all the way down there for selling these. Yeah. Actually, no, we do want to go down here, I think. Grandma's homemade biscuits and chocolate gravy. Um, I'll never know how to make it, and probably never learn, which I'm not big into bakery, but I've got a lot of Norwegian in me and Swedish in me, and there's a old thing called couple of things called lefsla. Some people call them potato cakes, but most people know what lefsla is. That is one thing I will miss probably here in a few years is lefsla because my grandma's the only one that knows how to make it. That and a pastry called kringla. My great grandma knew how to make that, and thankfully my mom knows how to make it, but oh my goodness. Oh yeah, evil. Oh goodness sakes. I know what you mean. They're good. They're basically potato cakes, but they're flat can be, like a wrap at Subway, or a tortilla wrap. They're really thin, but they're so good with butter on them, cinnamon sugar. Oh goodness sakes. No, it's evil. It is just basically like my grandma, my great grandma, and my grandma always shaped them into like a pretzel shape, but they were white dough, They turned white, and they were like they're like a kind of a cake donut type thing. I don't know how else to describe it, but they're called kringla. I believe it starts with a K. Oh my goodness, they're delicious. Kind of shaped in like how a pretzel's made. Not the pretzel sticks, but the other uh, regular type of pretzels. Sometimes they shape them into like a figure-8 shape, but they're called kringla. Oh god, they're delicious. I can taste them in my mouth right now. You guys make me hungry. Anyone need a pick line on your crush? This has worked every time for me. It's like an hour or so away. Never been. Oh God, Charles. Yeah, Charles, I agree. I wish I had one right now. A pickup. I'm confused by your comment there, was too mucky. Anyone need a pickup line? Oh, a pickup line on your crush. Oh, okay. I was trying to I was trying to trying to read what you typed there, bud. A pickup line. God, I haven't heard any good pickup lines since I was in college, but you know, then again, I don't need no pickup lines anymore. Back when I was in college, there was some crazy ones. I can't remember any of them though. Now, that was a long time ago. I graduated college in 2001, so that's a while ago now. Alright, we're gonna get in the pickup here. Let go of that. Nope, let go of that one. I've thought about actually buying a second harvester, a second John Deere harvester for this homestead instead of upgrading. I've thought about doing that too, but I haven't done it yet. Because it likes to rain right when you're harvesting. It likes to come up and rain, which it looks kind of hazy right now. And we're playing this challenge with crop withering, so if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure we are. Oh no, I got crop withering off. I thought we were playing it with crop withering. Yeah, right, Evil? That must have been... No, that's my Wilhelmina Forest challenge. That's right, Wilhelmina Forest challenge is everything on. Can't help you there. Been married almost 30 years. Yeah, Gary, I confused my other challenge with this one. That's pretty good, monkey. I've never heard one like that before. Oh. Okay. Is these ready to go again? Oh yeah, it is again. Again. It probably means that my big one here is too. That's the other thing I could use, which it doesn't go in there, I guess. Just hay and straw do, I think. So the other thing I'd like to get too is this hayloft right here, but it just holds hay and straw. I thought it held grass too, but I was wrong. My memory was wrong. Too many things I want, and Gary won't let me have them. Everybody in the stream chat that don't know, Gary Vetter is actually a member of our Facebook group, and he is the creator of this challenge that I'm doing right here, that I'm live streaming. So if you got any questions at all about this challenge, he'll sure help you out. Gary who? Gary Vetter. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but I know, Bruce. I know you're joking, yeah. Let's just say I had a lot of broken hearts and got with girls before because I didn't realize that they had boyfriends, plus I'm a 3-degree black belt in marching. Alright, there was 2Monkey. Well, I'm glad I can pronounce something right, Gary. I'm afraid that my old John Deere mower there might have collisions with this stuff, so we're just going to move it out of the way a little bit. There. Let's clean up the chickens a little bit. Alright, you know, we got a really good chat here going, a good live stream, a good group of people, so thank you all very much. No, I'm not interested in quitting yet, because, like I said, I gotta go back to night shift tomorrow. But, I want to do what I usually do, but I haven't done yet. And just, thank a few people. And I never can usually remember everybody, so I apologize if I miss someone, but thank you to Gary Vetter, thank you Bruce's Gaming, thank you Was2Monkey, thank you Noah, thank you Charles, thank you Evil Clown, all for being a viewer here on RustyMoney Gaming and for supporting the channel here in this stream. And Matt. Alright there, Evil. Sounds good, my friend. Oh shoot, I just put that in the wrong spot. I wasn't concentrating. Anyway. I'll be able to pick it up. Not a big deal. There it is. See, we got it right back. See, when you clean this little cattle stable, it actually gives you manure instead of silage like most of them. Let's also say I kick quarterback, and the football team was scared. Living pissing me. I didn't have to worry about. Oh, that's good, was too. That was something else I was going to talk about, and I'm going to hit on that yet. So, if you're interested in my story, please don't leave. I'll hurry up and give my thank yous, a short little announcement here, but I got a story for you. So, Bruce, remind me to tell a story about bullies. So, yeah, so NDG Gaming, thank you to NDG Gaming, Jethro 440's Gaming, Speedy Farmer, Red Viking, the Tosh Father. All these people I'm mentioning, most of them are on YouTube, my friends. If you're in the stream chat and you're new tonight to the stream, all of them have great farming simulator content or other video game content as well. Thank you to my good LEO friend from across the states in Washington. Thank you to Farmer Cop for being a supporter here on the channel. Thank you to my good buddy Farmer Rev right there in the stream chat. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being one of my new moderators there, Farmer Rev. Also, thank you to Alien Jim. Alien Jim is a supporter of RustyMoney Gaming here on YouTube. He's been in one of my live streams, and I don't know how many that he's watched that he hasn't commented in, but thank you, Alien Jim, for popping in the stream and saying hello to the one or two individuals that were in the stream the day you stopped by. We need to get, oh, you know, it's a new day. I should get some stuff there up to the greenhouse. I gotta thank Ruby Gaming. Ruby Gaming there on YouTube. It's got some great content. FSG, the farm sim guy. Kedrick Farms. B&K Farms. TNT Farms. Carson's Gaming. Nice, was too. Shanty Boys. The Shanty Boys are great supporters here and great supporters of most of my supporters here in YouTube. They also support my other supporters and moderators as well. But thank you to the Shanty Boys, Matt, Mr. T-Bone, Luke, Silver Eagle, and Brennan Gaming. Thank you all. And those that aren't familiar with the Shanty Boys in the stream chat, they are map creators for Farming Simulator. Matt created the map St. Croix Flowage. Mr. T-Bone created the map called Dark Forest. Silver Eagle created Upper Lake Farm. Alright, was too. I'm not interested anyway, my friend, so there. If you watch my grandpa's farm stream, there was too, which I have a feeling you hopefully will, but you'll learn a little bit more about my family past, and you'll understand as to why I am the way I am now is because my grandpa lived in an abusive household and was abused by his dad a lot. So my great-grandpa, that is, who I never knew. And a lot of people in the community back then didn't appreciate him either. But So I am who I am because I don't put up with people like that. I help people. That's why I chose the career I got into. Plus, I give Christmas to anywhere from 100 to 200 kids every year. I give Christmas to through a private Christmas donation program that I operate and coordinate. Ah, you do what you do there, monkey. You do what you do. It depends on where you're at, what you did. Anyway, I'm trying. Oh, Driver 53 Gaming, my friend. Driver 53 Gaming. Everyone's got a great YouTube channel. He's been in a few of my stream chats. But thank you, Driver 53 Gaming. I forgot to mention you earlier today, I believe. So thank you. Oh yeah, it's always been a part of my life, monkey. Always been a part of my life. I've actually helped the Christmas program that I run every year. I've now that I'm the one in charge now, but I've been a part of that program since I was a freshman in high school. So that was 25 years ago now. I've been helping give Christmas to other kids. Oh, that'd be more than 25 years ago. More than 25 years ago. Like 21 years ago. No, more than that. More than 25. So it'd be, yeah, more than 25 years ago. My mind's going in all kinds of directions here. I think the harvester stopped. I need to get the harvester. Also, I'm huge. I'm 6.5 feet tall. Alright, monkey. I'm 6. I might not be 6'2" no more, but I was 6'2". It might be more like 6'1", 'cause I'm getting older. But that tractor, man, that tractor's loud. And I've got the volumes turned down. So I hope you guys still can hear me. Sometimes I feel that tractor's a little too loud. But I got all the volumes turned way down. Alright, let's just go ahead and drive this off this field here. Oh yeah, I got the worker in there yet. Too much coffee and donuts. Stunts the growth as well. Gary. Oh. Oh, who am I missing, my friends? I feel bad that I can't remember some. Hey, there's Ruby. Ruby, you missed your shout out, Ruby. You missed it by probably about 10 minutes or so. Ruby Gaming, everyone's in the house. Ruby Gaming's got an excellent YouTube channel. Some excellent content there on No Man's Land. Okay, we'll put the worker back on this here so we can get busy doing something else. Why did it stop? Not do maybe collision with the MF Shed Pack buildings, maybe. I don't know why it didn't do this little bit here. Does anyone watch Gordon? Oh my goodness. Gordon Ramsay. Monkey? Not to sound harsh, but we were talking food, my friend. Of course I'd watch Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay is a great man. Of course, everybody's got their own opinion, but... Oh, ho, ho. Hey, y'all. We got Mouse 2222 in the house, y'all. Mouse 2222 is a great supporter here on Rusty Money's gaming channel. Mouse 2222's got an awesome YouTube channel, everyone, for various different games. And I always talk about Mouse 2222's creation on Wilhelmina Forest because it's an eye-opener. So if you're at all familiar with the old map called Wilhelmina Forest, I suggest you give old Mouse 2222 a look on YouTube. You donut, you put 10 upside down 10 foot. I think I'm lost there in the chat, was to Monkey. I'm not sure what you're referring to, the upside down tinfoil. You must be talking to people in the chat. I'm not sure, so sorry. Six wheeling the Forgetful Farmer. Thank you for your support here on Rusty Money Gaming as well. You're welcome there, Mouse. You're welcome, my friend, anytime. Oh, Gordon Ramsay. Okay. Gordon Ramsay. I love old Gordon Ramsay. We get back to food for just a second here, but one of my favorite chefs actually is, and now I just lost his name. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's military, ex-military, big, oh, beefy looking guy. Oh, people in the chat, I know you know who I'm talking about. No, not Bobby Flay. Oh my goodness. He's got a Restaurant Impossible. Oh goodness. I know his name. I can't say it. Restaurant Impossible. There you go, Gary. Robert Irvine. He is my favorite. He is my favorite male chef. Yep, Robert Irvine used to do a show called Restaurant Impossible. My favorite female chef probably is one that a lot of people, you don't see much recognition of anymore, but she's Italian. I believe she's Italian. And I'm going to say, I just forgot her name too. Oh, I feel horrible tonight. I can't remember names tonight for some reason. Oh, she's a beautiful looking woman. Oh, thank you, Gary. Oh, what would I do without you, Gary? That is it right there. That's my favorite female chef. Yep. Yep, that's my favorite female chef. Yeah, YouTube does have some custom emojis there, was to Monkey. Yep, you're correct. Yeah, I just, what I really like about her is, oh, just the way, she's just so, I don't know, she's just so fun to listen to. What was the elbow cough dab haters for there, was to Monkey? What was that for? That's what it's saying on my end. Elbow cough dab haters. What was that for? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that chef name, Mouse. Oh, I've never heard of that one. But, goodness sakes. You know, we're going to take just a second here. We're going to take just a second here. I want to look at something here. Because I feel so bad. I'm horrible at remembering some names tonight. And feel kind of terrible about it. Nicholson Farms, thank you for being a supporter here on Rusty Money Gaming. Warco Entertainment, The Elements, Sieber, Charles Stuffed, I think I did say Charles, Old Timer Dave, SOS DK 3600, Aiden Sherwood, I Do Agri, Gen Z Farmer, Farm Magician, Not Yet Dead, Finished Dairyman Farms, JB Agri's Titchin Company, Attack Dog Rex, FS Club, Dash, Elated Beach Surfer, Lions Agri, Pro Gamer 2018, Logan Reagan, Crash Me Not, Nicholson Farms, Maria Cav, Funnybone 147, Mr. P Gaming, Joe Mack, Brent Keller, Robin Cup, Dubo 20, Bad One Gaming, Braxton Burnett, Virtual Farmer, Gaming Madness, Bex Modding. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Logan Burnett, Luke Combs, or not Luke Combs. Why did I say Luke Combs? TNT Farms, Unlimited Gaming, Farm Sim Gaming, Backwoods Gaming. Redonkulous Dave. Who else here? Dumas Farms. Thank you all for your support here on Rusty Money Gaming. Okay, that is... I'm way behind on the chat, my friends. You guys are killing it. This is being a great stream, so I appreciate you all for being in this stream. Whether I forgot to mention your name or not, I apologize very much. Thank you, Ruby. Oh yeah, and then getting back, cause I might have missed Bruce reminding me. I was gonna tell you all a story. So that story is I want you all to think about something for a minute. Because I've been thinking about this pretty hard the last 24 hours anyway. But just imagine, close your eyes and just imagine that if you were a young child, whether that was in elementary school, middle school, or high school, and you had a, let's say, learning disability. And you had to attend a classroom that's known as either special education or resource room throughout all of your school years. And your last name is spelt like something that exists on Earth, but is spelt different, and people make fun of you because of your last name. Okay? Just imagine that for a second. Now imagine yourself in a classroom in that special education room, and the teacher leaves the room, and there's about 2 other students that are in the room when the teacher leaves. And those other students aren't paying attention. Well, another boy that's an upperclassman gets up from his desk, walks over to the teacher's desk, grabs a pair of scissors, puts his 2 fingers, his first 2 fingers on his hand, through the loopholes on the scissors, walks over to you sitting at your desk and punches you on the top of the head about a half a dozen times with those pairs of scissors when the teacher has left the room. The teacher returns to the room, discovers that nothing went wrong. You go home, and you're at home, and your parents down a family business, and you see your parents walk in. It's late at night. It's very late at night. Your mom walks in the bedroom and says, "What's wrong?" And you just fall apart. You tell your mom that you're sitting in class and some classman walked over to the teacher's desk, grabbed those scissors, and hit you on top of the head. Well, people, I hate to say it this way, but guess what? That individual that got hit on top of the head is none other than who you're listening to right now, Rusty Money Gaming here on YouTube. I do not put up with somebody that wants to be abusive or pick on another for whatever the reason may be. I've put up with it all my life. I even had it haunt me when I was at the police academy trying to become a certified police officer and instructor that was on the firearms range. Decided to put an R in my last name and pretty much bashed my last name in front of my entire class. Needless to say, did I file a complaint with the police academy? I didn't care who they were. Because even though my name might symbolize something that grows on Earth, which is a tree, it's one thing I will not put up with is making fun of other people. So I tell you all this story because it's sad to say, because it happens every day in life, no matter what your age is. But the problem is there's too many youngins out there that come from different sides of the coin, let's just say, and don't give a hoot what they do. Well, y'all, just imagine if that was you that this was happening to, and what kind of pressure you'd be going through if somebody was making fun of you, or had in the past beat you over the head with a pair of scissors, and you were so scared for your life that you couldn't defend yourself, which I was at that time, because I wasn't no more than probably $1.25. And I say $1.25 because that's all the bigger I was. I was pretty much skin and bones. You got made fun of for that too. So all these people out in YouTube land, I don't care if you're listening right now or in the chat, but you can go somewhere else because I won't put up with it. Whether you like the video or not, I don't give a hoot. But I got into this profession to help people, to steer people in a right direction, and I do this for fun. I do this for fun to relieve my stress at work, because the stress I deal with at work is sometimes yeah, I'm sure y'all can probably just about imagine, but sometimes it's tough, really tough. I'll openly admit right here in a live stream that I didn't come from a family that went to church, and I wish I did. And biggest reason for that I say is because I grew up in a family that had a family business, and I was married to that family business. Yep, Mouse, it's sad to say, I had actually a learning disability. I had a learning disability that I overcame. I beat it. My learning disability actually was reading comprehension. So sometimes I still deal with that learning disability, and that actually is a diagnosed disability. I don't know if it's a diagnosed disability everywhere in the world, but it is a diagnosed disability. But I was diagnosed with that when I was like in, I'd say, elementary, second or third grade, somewhere around there. So all throughout my school year, I attended the resource room, and ever since that, I've never been treated the same, because they think that you go to the resource room to cheat on tests, or to a teacher to give you all the answers. Well, you know what? Why don't you be in my shoes for a week or two and see how you feel. I just can't believe how some people treat others when we're all grown adults now, most of us. Just really sad to say. But we'll drop that coin now because it puts me in a damper mood most times I talk about it. But I tell you that story for certain reasons, and some people know why, with what's happened in the last 24 hours. But that's why I tell you that story. And it's unfortunate, because usually the person that's doing that to the individual came from a broken home, came from an abused home, came from a number of other things. Is usually what caused that individual to be abusive, whether physically or verbally, to another. And I bring it up too because we've had to deal with it in my little family, of my own family, of my wife and my 4 kids. Because most of you know And some of you that are new to the stream tonight don't know, but will know now. My first son, my first son, um, that Farmer Rev actually talked to tonight on Discord, um, was born ABS. And what I mean by ABS is it stands for amniotic band syndrome. My son, left hand was not fully developed when my wife gave birth to him. What that means is part of the uterine wall fell off my wife's inside my wife and attached to my son and stopped the growth of his left hand. So on my son's left hand, he just has cartilage nubs of a thumb and 4 fingers. And that kid that Farmer Rev talked to tonight is very, very computer intelligent for his age and plays Rocket League without a thumb or 4 fingers, my friends. Plays Rocket League on PC. Sure, some of y'all have friends or family members that also don't have all fingers or thumbs, but there's an old saying with ABS, those that are affected with ABS, and that saying is 10 fingers are overrated, and that is very true. So I leave you with that personal story as well, because that kid's been through, let's just say, some HE double hockey sticks through his life because of bullies. I'll tell you a work-related story. And I've told this several times because I could so see myself being that young kid at that time, and thankfully it never got that far. But I can tell you this story because it's many years ago now, and I can't I can't give out names anyway, but where I used to work at one time, we had gotten information that a couple of young juveniles are going to do something very naughty the next day. And long story short, we found out who those 2 young individuals were that were going to do something naughty the next day. Lo and behold, I took those 2 kids into my department and had a chat with them. And the one kid took about 2 hours of talking to this young kid that was 12 years old, my friends. 12 years old. Just had pretty much given up on everything. And really was going to do what he was going to do. But it took myself talking to this kid for 2 hours and telling him my story that he finally broke down and said, "I need help, sir. I feel like I'm going to kill myself." Yeah, him and I connected pretty hard at that moment. And then the worst thing was I had to go out and tell his mom what her son had just told me. Which all in all was a good deal because I ended up getting that boy help. But that's how bad it got for that little boy. And I'll never forget that moment. Never, ever in my entire career. I hope to never forget that moment. Because that's just how bad some things can get when people think that they can go pick on other people. Let's just put it to you that way. It's not right. And all of a sudden my stream got really quiet, but I'm glad you're listening, and I hope that hope I didn't offend anybody. If I did, oh well. I ain't gonna lose sleep over it. But if I did, I apologize, but it's something I want to get off my chest. Thanks, Rev. Thanks, Evil. Thanks, Gary. But there's something that's been going on in the last 24 hours that myself and a lot of my close connections are aware of, and I just bring it up because I hope that individual sees this stream or might be listening, and I love you, mate. That's all I'm gonna say. So, I finally got... So, if you didn't know Rusty quite well yet, you kind of know a little bit more about me now. And it takes a lot for me to talk about some of those stories. Because, to be quite honest, I'm kind of a softie, so sometimes when I talk about it, I kind of lose all of my emotions. So... Hey, so we got the grass all cut, and I think we need to move the harvester on another field. But I'll say it to myself. Idiot me, parked the harvester over there by the trees and didn't put it on a field. I just noticed. Oh, man. Too many things, too many things. This challenge is getting busy, Gary. It's getting busy. Busier. Oh, and we still got soybeans in it. I didn't even pay attention to that either till now. So we'll make sure we get the pickup and tipper over here and empty it out before I put this on this other field here. Oh, that's alright, Rev. That's alright. It's not exactly how I was wanting to tell the story. I started it off the way I wanted to, and then I went a different direction, but I was trying to tell my story in a similar way. Well, I ain't gonna bring that up, but in a similar way that something was told in a movie. In a movie with Matthew McConaughey. But I was trying to tell my story, my personal story, in a similar way. And I kind of got off track there. Didn't quite get it done the way I wanted to. But I think y'all got my hint. Are you going to bale it or pick up the loose? I'm probably going to bale some and pick up some, Charles. That's the other thing I'd really like to get. I'd really like to get a bale wrapper. After school, I got a job as a doorman on pubs and clubs. Got into bike clubs by pure chance. Over the years, I've been bumped into by old school bully. Yeah, that's too bad, Mal. That's too bad. That's you know, what I just always kept telling myself was is karma's gonna catch him, you know. And actually, that individual, he impresses me every day. But that individual that did that to me still lives around here. Well, I came back around here again. I was in the old sports bar tonight when I went to go pick up food for my family. I just sat across the bar from me, and while I was waiting for my food, and just grinned and said a couple of things to me. And of course, you know, nice guy I am, I said hi, but I'm just thinking to myself, you know what, dude? I'll never forget the day that I got to arrest you and put the handcuffs on because you were naughty. Too bad I couldn't have done that when I was in high school when you beat the crap out of me in a classroom when the teacher left. But, yeah, like I said, karma catches everybody, you know. Oh, shoot, we gotta enable the... Yeah, Gary, they do. They're right there. Ah, very good comment there, Mouse. Very good comment, my friend. Thanks. Thanks, Julia. And what I tell you, what I have told you is all 100% real. I don't make up anything. You can always ask questions, Monkey. I'm always willing to chat. It's just whether or not I'll answer your question, you know. But, man, I just realized we're going to have that bale harvest. We're going to have that grass bale. Man, we're going to be making some bucks here, people. We're going to be making some bucks. This will be the first in challenge season throughout harvest here where I'm going to be making some. Yeah, it's going to be nice. I still got some money on the bank loan I got to get paid off too, but we're going to be making some bank this time. Plus, I didn't sell all the crop. Where'd that tractor go? There it is. I didn't sell all that crop from the last harvest either. So we're going to have all that too that I could always sell whenever I need to sell it. Which right now, my friends, I have 9,000. That don't probably can't do that again. 9,000 liters of canola. And even 9,000, or if you want to say odd, but 21,368 liters of soybeans. Yep, that's it so far. Ooh, we have some digestate evidently that we can go pick up. Awesome. Oh, we're getting a full pallet of eggs. That's some nice money right there, a full pallet of eggs. Oh my goodness. That is like the old movie, Show Me the Money. With old Tom Cruise, show me the money. Why, I'm not sure why you'd ask that kind of question, Monkey. After the discussion I just had, I'm not sure why you'd ask that kind of question. So, that can be addressed right there. And no, you didn't offend me, was to Monkey, but it's just something I'd rather not. I don't know why you'd ask that kind of question after the chat I just had. Most of my old bullies apologized, but ones I bumped into still had a smirk on his face, saying how they picked on me at school, left him outside. Well, you don't need to retype it either, Monkey. If you would there, you don't even need to retype that question. You can just forget it. I don't think that that's a thing to say in chat. And you know, I guess I'll touch. All right, Monkey. Well, I'll just put it to you this way, Monkey. I'll just put it to you this way. I'll put it to you this way, in a story. I don't know how old you are, Monkey. I don't know what you do, but in my shoes, in my line of work, all I'll tell you is that the one thing in life that I want to do and hope I get to do is a couple of things. One of which is come home at night safe and sound. Another one of those important things in my life is hoping that I get to walk my daughter down the aisle. And one of the last things is when I get to wherever I get to at the end, is whether or not I really get to see my old college roommate again. And that's all I'm going to say. Because I miss that man. I miss that man a lot. It's alright, Monkey. I said you didn't offend me. Yeah, it's just something that doesn't need to be said. You'd have to have been in some of my past live streams, Monkey, to understand my connection with my old college roommate, because I've talked about him in my live streams a lot. I only knew the guy for 6 months of my life, and unfortunately that 6 months came to an end because he suffered from a rare heart condition and passed away on us on New Year's Eve of 98 to 99. It's something I'll just never forget because nobody expected it. And him and I were inseparable. We were closer than my brother and I am in real life. Because I have a younger brother that's a year apart from me, and we don't hardly ever talk. He lives in Iowa. I live here in Nebraska. But he moved back to Iowa because the girl that he was dating at that time was from Iowa also. Ah, yeah, no worries there, Monkey. I just wanted to just touch on it. No worries. It didn't offend me, man. I just letting you know how I feel. Okay, I need let's see here. God, I'm really having fun here, people, even though we've been talking about some really talking about a various number of things in chat, yo. I'm really having fun farming here. I'm losing my train of what I was gonna do. Ooh, I'm getting lots of wool. We probably should sell some of that eventually. Getting some good eggs. I probably should start picking up that grass. Yeah, Bruce, it was a long time ago. The really unique thing about that whole thing was, and I like talking about it because it makes me feel good. It makes me forget about what happened. But he had I just shut my farm off. I had my tractor running in place and ran out of gas. Well, thanks for listening, Gary. Um, uh, the unique thing, or I shouldn't say like unique, but ironic, whatever. I'm bad with words. Rev and I talked about this earlier tonight in a one-on-one conversation, but uh, um, my roommate there in college, not my so my first 2 years of college were at a community college. My first 2 years of college was at a community college, a 2-year community college, and my roommate at that time was my best friend from high school. And then my second year at that community college, him and I roomed with 2 other guys on campus in the apartments. And then I graduated from that college and transferred all my credits to a 4-year college, another like 20 minutes away from that college. And my roommate there, my first year, so my junior year, is the roommate I lost. And his first name was the same exact name as mine. And my wife and I talk about this a lot too, because his nickname was Lefty. And they called him Lefty because he lost. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think about this now. No, he had his left arm, but he lost his right arm. Yeah. So they called him Lefty because he had his left arm. It's been so many years ago, but everybody called him Lefty because he lost his other arm in a farming accident. And when my wife gave birth to my son that was born ABS, and it just happens to be that his left hand was affected, that hit home. That hit home that day at the hospital. Sometimes weird on how things can happen. Okay, what am I doing? Not doing here. I can't get that. I'm not turning it on or what? There we go. Now it's on. But he also was a state wrestler with one arm. State wrestler here in Nebraska in high school with one arm. And believe it or not, he also rode bulls. Did bull riding in the summer throughout high school with one arm. Well, yeah, that's my good friend Lefty. Love you, brother. I should just go straight across the field here like I did the last time I did this. Yeah, I'm kind of going in circles, but we're going to get turned around here. Can I ask, did he play basketball also in high school? I think he probably did, Gary. He was from, no, Mouse, I have not. But Gary, he was from Wisner Pilger, Nebraska. Wisner Pilger area, which is like about 20-25 minutes east of southeast of Norfolk, Nebraska. Is where he was from. But yeah, he probably did play basketball, but I didn't know him in high school. I know he did wrestling, that's for sure. Oh, that's cool, Gary. Yeah, he was, yeah. He's from Wisner Pilger. That's what everybody refers to it as now. They're actually two separate communities, but they're just little small villages. Wisner is a little bit bigger, but Pilger's pretty small. Alright, my harvester is probably better check on it again. Yep, that's what I figured. The harvester is full. I gotta take a picture of that mouse because I think you mentioned that once to me before and I totally forgot to look it up. The harmless farmer fell into the auger wagon as a kid, lost both arms. Has a video about it, but he runs his farm, repair tractors. Wow. Yeah, I think that's what actually happened. I never actually remember hearing the story, but I think that's what happened to my roommate. Was his arm got caught in an auger, or it was in the corn crib or something. Oh, I don't even know what time it. Oh goodness sakes! Yeah, I should probably be doing the same thing, Gary. I'm sure having a good time though with everyone here. Seven people in the stream. It's nice this late at night, actually. Well, probably morning to some of you like Mouse. Cause what time is it there, Mouse? What time is it there right now for you? Is it morning time now? Probably. 12:45. See, it's 1:45 for me. Yeah, that's what I thought, Mouse. 6. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Welcome everyone here to RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We're here on my Sly Hill Homestead Challenge on No Man's Land. Hey Charles. Early morning. Bacon time. Yeah, this has been a great stream, my friends. We touched on a lot of tough topics, but I think, you know, it is getting late. I probably should get some sleep myself. And There's 6 of you here. I'm having fun. I don't want to go to bed. I'm not really tired at all, really, to be honest. But I should before my wife wakes up and then gets upset because I'm still playing Farming Simulator. But I think that we'll probably just go over here, empty out this harvester, put the grain in the silo, and we'll end this stream, which, for goodness sakes, is 93% full already. Didn't even notice that, really. Too busy chatting with everyone. So we'll get what we can here. We'll go dump it off, and I think I'm gonna end it for now. I might finish this harvest off tomorrow in stream or off stream. We'll see what happens. Because I might stream tomorrow before I go to work. Occasionally I'll stream during the day before I go to work for a couple hours. Otherwise, there won't be a live stream until Monday on my day off. Julia, thank you so much, Julia, for staying in the chat. I think this is one of the longest streams you've been able to stay in, Julia, so thank you. That means a lot. Alright, was too monkey. Don't worry about it, was too monkey. I mean it, don't worry about it. It's just, you know, it was just a question I didn't want to I didn't answer, and I didn't feel was appropriate. But no harm, no foul, my friend. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night, Rev. I should anyway. I should. I might go empty out this harvester, though, and dump it in the silo before I actually quit. So we're going to go dump out the harvester quick, and then I'll quit. But I appreciate y'all. I mean, geez, Bruce, I mean, I know you're basically on my time pretty much, hour difference or so, but goodness sakes, people. This really shows support of y'all sticking around this time of day here. Thank you, Mouse. Thank you, Mouse, for staying in stream, Mouse. Very much appreciated too, Mouse. Rev, Bruce's Gaming, Julia, was too monkey. Thank you all. And whoever I missed, Charles, thank you. Hey, you're farming too right now, Bruce? That's funny. Oh. We're gonna hurry up and get in that harvester there, and I'm gonna cancel the worker there in the harvester. Yeah. Thank you all very much. Mouse, you're Julia is too? You're all playing Farming Sim too? Thanks. Thanks, Charles. Thanks. You're working on Mercury Farm still? Alright, what's Julia Mouse and Charles working on? Before I quit stream here, what are y'all working on since you're playing Farming Sim? While watching me and listening. Bruce, anyone going live? Mouse usually goes live here pretty soon. Well, occasionally. Julia's on Chellington Valley. So what time is it, Julia, for you? Thanks, Rev. Mouse. So everyone, before you all leave and before I leave, I currently have 2 game saves on No Man's Land. Um, Actually 3. I have this Homestead Challenge game save here on No Man's Land. I have Grandpa's Farm game save challenge here, or Grandpa's Farm's Let's Play here on No Man's Land game save that I'm working on. I have a multiplayer with Dumas Farms here on No Man's Land as a game save. Um, you think it's 155? All right. Lucas Island, Charles is working on. How do you like that, Lucas Island, Charles? Oh, okay, Julia. You're the same time zone as me, Julia. Okay. And then Mouse, also, I have my game save yet on Wilhelmina Forest that I'm working on. And I'm actually gonna start uh, a recording, I think, this weekend while I'm on call, and try and continue a recorded series for my channel. Um, I'm not gonna say what map it's gonna be on yet, but I think it's gonna be a pretty unique little series that I'm gonna try and record. Challenge myself to record. And I might not get a video out once a week, but I'm gonna try and do my best to at least get one video out a week. All right, cool, Mouse. 3 a.m. there in Florida. All right, Rev. It's amazing and awesome, Charles says. Cool. So yeah, you all have to stay tuned. Hopefully, maybe I can get the first video of the surprise series that I'm going to have coming to the channel out this next week. Go ahead, Julia. No, Bruce, it's not going to be another challenge. It's just going to be something for the channel and something for the subscribers to watch. It's not going to be Grandpa's Farm. It's going to be something different. Can you not shut your comments off on videos once you post them to your channel? Bruce, let me see here, Bruce. I give you a hint. Well, it's not really a hint. I don't know if I have it on. Oh, I do have it on. My recorded series, everyone, is going to have something to do with this tractor pack right here. I'll give you all that have stuck around this long a little hindsight. A little tidbit of information, as you would say, but my recorded series I'm going to start has something to do with this tractor pack. Right here that you're looking at right now. I'm not sure about live either, Bruce, but actually all my comments, Julia, all my comments on YouTube, all my comments are held for review. Or I shouldn't say they're all held. the potentially harmful ones are held. However that setting is, I can't remember. So basically, if you've already commented on one of my videos, it doesn't need approval again. But if you haven't commented on a video before, I have to approve it first. That's just the way I operate mine. And it's worked well. I mean, I don't get a lot of comments, but, you know, I would love comments. I love to chat. Um, but commenting's not for everybody. Yeah, it would, Julia. It would. I just don't know if he's aware of that or if that's a setting that he has tried to use. I also do that, Bruce, too. Even though I don't approve the comment, I still go ahead and I do that same step. But, yeah. But, yeah, you know, I guess I'll leave it all with you that if you like my channel, please hit that like button. And I would appreciate any comments, positive about the stream, or any questions you got about Farming Simulator. Or if you want to create a challenge of your own to challenge you to your favorite map, let me know. I'll help you create a challenge. Um, and if you like my streams, please hit that notification bell or give it a share. Yep, Julia, it would. Yep, you're right, Julia. Hey, it was too, Monkey. Welcome, everyone. We're still here. We're still here. I'm having too much fun with y'all, actually. I'm not tired, to be honest. But, you know, yeah, Rev, let me know. Let me know, Rev. I'll help anybody create a challenge, whether they want to share it in the group or just have a challenge to challenge themselves to their own private map privately. I'll be more than willing to help you. I mean, that's because that's based. So I don't know if everybody's heard this, but I'll tell it really quick. So I had always wanted to try and get myself to like No Man's Land, and when I got into Farming Simulator, like several people do, I was watching Dagger win, and also Redonkulous Dave at that time. And um, at that time, I had got on No Man's Land and tried to do a survival series like Daggerwin, like Redonkulous Dave, like so many other people here on No Man's Land, over here on plot 26, where there's usually a field right here, but it doesn't exist. And I was going to build a farm. Well, I, I I didn't like the map. I didn't like how the store was so far away, and I just I didn't like it at that time. So at that time, I was really involved with Mercury Farms, and it was my favorite map, and still is. So I had challenged myself to Mercury Farms, and I wanted to start a farm on Mercury Farms map on a different farm location. Because I had set up a farm on Mercury Farms where actual Mercury Farms location is, also at where the cows and pigs are at on New Farmer mode, up by the forest, and the only two places I really hadn't set a farm up on was hillside farms where the sheep are usually at, and then where the poultry farm is, clear up to the north side of the map. So I created a challenge starting on the little uh, hillside farm plot and built a farm selling all the trees around hillside farms at a static wood chipper, and then moved that farm to the poultry farm. And so I just basically set my limitations and didn't allow myself to uh, make money fast on that map. So I only allowed myself to do contracts $1,500 or less. And then I wasn't going to allow myself to drive a truck on the map and buy and sell products until I owned a semi. Because if I was to take this pickup and this tipper on Mercury Farms, I could make some easy bucks. And you could progress through a challenge in no time. And I knew that, so anyway. Yeah, I'm more than willing to help anybody. Ah, was too monkey, don't worry about it. Sorry for what brother said earlier. So it was somebody else on Was Two Monkeys account right now talking to everybody. I'm confused. Anyway, yeah. So if any of you want any advice, just let me know in the comments. I'll help you create anything. All right. We'll see you, everyone. See you, Julia. Okay, monkey. All right, everyone. We'll see you later. I gotta hit the hay. Thank you all for watching. Was Two Monkey, Mouse 22, Julia, Farmer Rev, Bruce's Gaming, Charles, Mouse 2222, Matt, Brennan Gaming, everyone that was here. Thank you. We'll see you later.